Am I the a-hole for congratulating my family on losing me and keeping my cheating ex-girlfriend? I never thought I'd be the kind of person who cuts off their own family. I used to believe blood meant loyalty. Turns out, blood just means you know exactly where to stab someone. My ex-girlfriend, Lena, and I were together for 4 years. For years of building a life, planning the future, talking about marriage, kids, and which city we'd settle in. She wasn't just my girlfriend, she was woven into my family. Sunday dinners, holidays, group chats. My mom called her the daughter I never had. My sisters treated her like a built-in best friend. I should have seen that as the first red flag. The cheating came out by accident. Always does. I borrowed Lena's laptop to print something for work. A message popped up with a name I didn't recognize. A heart emoji I definitely hadn't sent. I didn't go digging at first. I wanted to believe there was some explanation. There wasn't. She'd been sleeping with Evan, a guy she met through my cousin, for nearly 6 months. Months of lying to my face, sleeping next to me, letting my family praise her for being so loyal while she was playing house with someone else. When I confronted her, she cried. Of course she did. Said she was confused. Said I'd been emotionally distant. Said it didn't mean anything. It meant everything to me. I ended it that night. Clean break. Packed her things. Told her to leave. I thought that would be the hardest part. I was wrong. The real betrayal came later. When I told my family, I expected outrage. At least discomfort. Something. Instead, I got silence followed by excuses. My mom sighed and said, relationships are complicated. My sister told me I should hear Lena out. My aunt asked what I did to push her away. Then came the kicker. A week after the breakup, I found out Lena was still coming to family dinners. Not to pick things up. Not to apologize. She was invited. I wasn't. My mom told me she didn't want to choose sides. My sister said Lena was like family and didn't deserve to be punished. My cousin, whose connection introduced Lena to Evan in the first place, said I was being dramatic and should move on. Meanwhile, Lena was sitting at my childhood table, eating my mom's cooking, laughing with the same people who told me to stop being bitter. When I refused to attend events where she was present, they called me difficult. She made a mistake. You don't just erase for years. You're hurting the family by holding on to this. Funny. No one seemed worried about how I was hurting. The final straw came at my grandmother's birthday dinner. I showed up because I missed my grandma and didn't want to punish her for anyone else's choices. I walked in and there was Lena, sitting between my sisters, wearing the necklace my mom gave her, smiling like she belonged there. No warning. No heads up. Just ambush. Lena looked surprised to see me, as if I was the one intruding. I didn't sit down. Instead, I stood there, heart pounding, and realized something painfully clear. They had already chosen. And it wasn't me. So I laughed. Not a happy laugh. The kind that slips out when you finally stop holding yourself together. I raised my glass and said, wow, this is impressive. Everyone went quiet. I looked around the table at my mom, my sisters, my cousins and said, congratulations. You managed to lose your son, your brother, your family, and keep the person who cheated on him. My mom gasped. My sister told me to stop. I didn't. You said you didn't want to choose sides. But you did. Over and over. You chose comfort over character. You chose her over me. You betrayed me. Then I looked straight at Lena. I hope it was worth it. I placed my gift for my grandmother on the table, kissed her on the cheek, and said quietly, I love you. This isn't about you. And I walked out. That night, my phone exploded. Angry messages. Accusations. How could you embarrass us like that? You ruined the dinner. You owe everyone an apology. No one asked if I was okay. No one apologized to me. So I sent one final message to the family group chat. Since you've made it clear I'm optional, I'm removing myself. You get Lena. You lose me. Congratulations. Then I left the chat. Blocked numbers. Muted social media. It's been months. They tell people I overreacted. That I chose pride over family. That I threw everyone away over a mistake. Here's the thing though. I didn't lose my family that night. I just finally stopped begging people who already let me go. So yeah, am I the a-hole for congratulating them?